Hey Ro, it's Ron Dadon. I'm a musician, designer, and artist based between Paris and LA. And today I'm going to show you how I do my go-to smoky eye makeup and also tell you all about how to build a business, maintain a brand, and do it all without losing your mind. Let's go. I like to start with some concealer. I never wear foundation because I've always found that concealer just kind of does the trick for me, and I just kind of go over any redness that I have on my face. Have you ever turned down a lucrative deal? What was the reason behind your decision? For influencing, I always am so careful about what I do and don't take on. I think it's very important to only work with brands that align with your morals, your brand, your aesthetic, all of the above, or else it's not worth it, because then it'll just dilute your personal brand, which is not worth the money. So I have turned down some pretty big deals over the years, and I don't regret a single one. So whenever I do a smoky eye, I always like to go in with this Makeup by Mario pencil. What shade is this? I think I sharpened off the shade, but it's this like really little light pink, like mauve situation. It's like exactly the color of my lips. And I like to keep it really simple when I do the smoky eye. I'll either do this one or I'll fill in with this Makeup Forever color, so it's a little bit more brown. But today I'm feeling this, so we're gonna do this. Kind of just overline. Perfect. And then I'll just finish off the lips while I'm at them with my disgusting Fenty Beauty gloss. This is the clear one, by the way, just letting you know. Very simple, like that, and then we'll go in on the eyes. Okay, I like to use my Kaleidos palette to do the eyes. So let's do the eyes real fast. Well, I tell you all about how I deal with burnout. So burnout is a really interesting topic because I do so many things. I design, I make music, I run my brand, I do influencing, I am a photographer as well. I do all the things. So burnout is really something that I try to avoid when doing any of those things. And I'm not always successful at it, but I just try to stick with what's exciting for me in the moment. I'm very lucky that I get to kind of decide what I want to focus on that week. But that's kind of how I try to avoid burnout. If I'm feeling tired, I rest. If I'm feeling inspired, I make things. If I don't make things for months, that's fine. I just don't want to burn out. But you know, I do get kind of depressed if I'm not making things, which is why I do so many things. I also get bored very quickly. I think just following what your body's telling you is the most important way to not get burnt out. And just don't put too much on yourself. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but you know, I like to follow that as much as I can. And I don't like to stress out too much. I used to stress out all the time about every single little thing. And one day I decided it was not worth it. And I've been working on that for like the past 2 years. And I've become a much more zen person because of it, in personal life and in business. And I would highly recommend it. I'm literally just smudging the black shade on my outer corners right now until I like it. It's that simple. And smudging it with my hand is like the most important part. Cute. All the things I do tend to bleed into one another, so they influence each other, like the clothes I make, I wear in my music videos, for example. Or the musicians I shoot end up becoming my friends. It's very fun. I really love like the whole world that I'm kind of building around all of my businesses and everything that I do. It helps me meet a lot of really cool people and collaborate with a lot of amazing talents, which keeps life fun. And then I just document it all for content. I don't really like to like create content necessarily. I more so like to live and just document what I'm living. It's great. It reminds me I need to get back into vlogging. I really wanted to create something that was like super sentimental, something you could wear, something that would remind you of love and your loved ones. So I created the love letter. This is my R, and I have the whole alphabet coming out really soon on Nuvonu, my brand. And it's the first time we're like launching any sort of jewelry, which is so exciting to me because I'm such a jewelry girl. But I really wanted to create something small that you could wear, that you could send in the mail if you wanted to. A lot of people are on vacation right now, so they're away from their loved ones. So I thought it could be a cute thing for the summer. It's going to be a very limited edition collection that's only open a couple weeks at the end of the summer. And I'm so excited about it. I'm branding it very dreamy, very romantic, very Paris while I'm here. And it's been so fun. I did 3 little short fashion films centered around 3 different types of love. The first one was longing love, which was long distance love. The girl gets a letter in the mail from her lover. It's across the ocean. And then the second one was fleeting love, about a couple that meets on vacation and they have to say goodbye and they give each other the letters to remember each other by. And then the third one is about self-love, and it just follows a girl going shopping, buying herself the necklace because she can. And I have loved this whole universe that I've built around these necklaces. I'm so excited. It's so hard for me to do my makeup and speak at the same time. Doing like this light gray up here. Since moving to Paris, it has definitely slowed me down. I feel like I'm so used to American culture and the whole hustle culture of it all. And over time, that can get very exhausting. So it's kind of nice to be here where people work to live instead of live to work. It's been great. And I'm also around the most beautiful architecture at all times, which is always so inspiring to me, like creating my designs and my photography and my music. I've made some of my favorite music here. I just wrote a song called Paris that I'm so excited to put out. But it's about my love for the city because I'm in love with Paris. So the mental bandwidth of owning my own brand and doing social media and photography and music and everything that I do can get very exhausting. Also, I like to put red lipstick on my cheeks. I just love how it gives me a little flush. Yeah, it can get exhausting, but I have learned to just juggle it over the years. Some days I'm designing, other days I'm editing, other days I'm just filming, creating content, I'm traveling, I'm shooting, working on my music. I am thinking of ideas. Like literally my brain is on at all times. And that's the thing about having a creative job is you never clock out. You just are always focused on it, thinking about the next thing, worrying about what else is coming out, worrying about if anyone's even going to care or listen. And you just have to do it anyways because you love it. And that's what I always say. You gotta do what you love. And if you don't love it, it's time to go. I love this black eye pencil from Makeup Forever. Oh my god, it's like literally I need to get a new one. Let's see if I can even get this in my waterline right now. Oh my god, I like literally cannot even do that. It's like a little bit. Usually I go super dark with it. I just slap on this mascara. I don't even know what mascara this is. Slap it on. Slap it on. The messier, the better. Oh, I just love Smokey eye. So freaking cute. Okay, that's it. I'll take a little bit more of that red lipstick. Go like that. That is the final look. I love it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you later. Bisous.